Just because you never know what's going to happen between the time that you leave the building and the time that you come back a few hours later. Fuck. Wow, this is like so illegal. This is like a massive blockage of a fire exit. I should contact the fire department. Not a surprise. This is how they do business, and this is how they follow the laws. This has been here for 3 days. Starting on Saturday morning, this giant piece of furniture was placed here. Well, at least I got rid of that stinking trash bag that was here for like a week. I mean, they don't just leave recycling back here. The stuff that I leave back here is recycling. It's clean, rinsed out plastic recycling containers that don't smell even after a few days. But people leave like bags of rotting food back here and it smells absolutely horrible. And of course, there's rodents in the building. And then they blame me for the rodent infestation, but I don't have any food trash at all in my place. I have no food at all. Every food item that I have is wrapped up and put in the refrigerator. Or then put somewhere like inside the stove where the mice hopefully can't really get at it. Oh, shit. Why does everybody have to leave the building at the same time as me? Like every single time I have to leave the building, it's like 20 people suddenly leave. Okay, right now it sounds like 3. Okay, so at least 5 people just left the building from the floor above and from this floor right here. So I'm gonna just record whoever is hanging out and loitering in the parking lot and shouting things or getting in my face or getting disruptive. This happens every single time I leave the building. It's called mobbing, and it happens because the Greenville group are using surveillance devices in and around my living space and alert the sex offenders and hate stalking psychos in this building who claim to be BLM activists to the fact that I'm leaving the building. So the surveillance devices that the Greenville group are using inside of my living space alerts the sex offenders and violent career criminals and psycho thugs that are housed in large numbers in this building complex to the fact that I'm coming and going from my unit. They know exactly what time I leave my unit, and then they suddenly have to block the doorways, loiter on the sidewalks, hang out in the parking lot as I'm leaving the building, and then they usually get in my face about one thing or another that has nothing to do with anything that I am trying to get done. I'm just trying to get to work right now. These pieces of shit don't have jobs. They spend hours at a time disrupting the neighborhood by loitering on the sidewalks around this building and screaming and shouting and blasting music and smoking weed openly, like in public, and just behaving like loser trash that they are. It's all men, except for maybe like 2 hate stalking, severely disturbed females, one of them being Jasmine Irizarry, the Greenville group's, quote, surveillance expert. So yeah, let's just see who shows up and who's hanging out around this building right now. There's always running vehicles in the parking lot. And because I leave for work at a different time every day, there shouldn't be always a running vehicle right by this door when I leave. Wait, hold on. Hello, are you Hans?
Yes.
Thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate that. Sorry, I wasn't sure that you were here already. Let me just close the door real quick. Awesome, thank you. We're going all the way to Dorchester. Thank you.